The average person has over 400 emotional experiences each and every day. And scientists have identified 27 distinct types of emotions. Our emotions change day to day, moment to moment, experience to experience. Friends, you and I are emotional roller coasters. So, how do we stay grounded in a world that's continuously changing and is unpredictable? How do we learn to have feelings without being ruled by our feelings? Well, today's verse, we're looking at John chapter 14, verse 27. And in this verse, Jesus is speaking to the disciples, and it's right after they've just shared the Last Supper. And Jesus has told them that he's going to be leaving them soon. Talk about an emotional experience. I mean, can you imagine? These disciples left everything to follow Jesus. They've been walking with him for years, and now he says that he's leaving. And here's what Jesus says to them. He says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." Jesus promises us his peace. So you might be feeling like, oh, why don't I feel very peaceful then? I must be doing something wrong. But Jesus says he doesn't give as the world gives. What the world gives is temporary. Our feelings are temporary, right? But Jesus's peace is not just a feeling. It's the result of the Holy Spirit's work in our life. It's long lasting, and it's not just a feeling, but it's confident assurance that he loves us. It's assurance in who we are, who he says we are, that he cares for us, and that our future with him is secure. And his peace is not an absence of negative emotions or feelings in our life. His peace is his presence in the midst of them. I'll oftentimes hear people say something like, I know I shouldn't be afraid because I should be trusting God with this. I know I shouldn't be afraid, but I am. Or I know I shouldn't be stressed out, but I am. And if that's you, if you're kind of putting shame on yourself for having some of those feelings, I want to encourage you to stop doing that. Jesus didn't tell us that we would never feel upset or afraid or stressed out. He's just saying that because of who he is and because we are secure with him, we don't have to stay there. We usually can't control our first thought or our first feeling. That's just a response. But we can control what we do with it. And so here's a strategy that I like to use when I'm having some of those feelings, when I'm feeling upset or anxious or afraid. It's yes and. So yes, I'm feeling this way. And here's what I know to be true. Yes, I'm feeling stressed out about this. And Jesus, I know you love me. I know you've got me. I know my future with you is secure regardless of the outcome of this situation. And Jesus, please give me the wisdom to know what next step you would have me take. Yes, I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. And Jesus, I am enough just because you say I am. And Jesus, show me what next step you would have me take. Give me your wisdom. Friends, today let's receive the peace that Jesus offers us, not pretending that our emotions don't exist. That doesn't help anyone. Our emotions can actually be very useful if we acknowledge them and we learn from them and we use them to help us to grow. So let's not pretend that our emotions don't exist. Let's use them and let's receive his peace by inviting him into them. And if you are praying a yes and prayer today, I would love for you to share that in the comments so that I can join you in this prayer. I hope this was helpful for you today, and I want to invite you to share it with a friend, like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.